Hello and welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a New York haul. I'm really making the most out of this New York trip. I've already done 4 vlogs and now of course you can't go to New York without making a few purchases, and that's exactly what I did. So I'm just going to go through them with you. I didn't go crazy, but I did buy a few bits. So let's start with the first one, which is this. Bit random. It's a sunglasses case. So I have, when I do a lot of cycling, and the sunglasses I wear are quite big. They are Oakley sunglasses, but they only came with a soft case. So I needed something a bit better to protect them. And I saw this. And it was only, this is in dollars, $6.99. It was in a sale. It should have been $14. And I thought that's a really nice keepsake from the holiday. And the glasses fit in it absolutely perfect. So I'm well chuffed with that. And you even get a lens cleaner. Thank you very much. So I have to be honest, considering I'm so into makeup these days, I hadn't actually heard of this shop before we went to America. And Fliss, the girl whose birthday it was, said to me, I'm going to have to go in here because she knows how much I like makeup. So a place called, I think it's pronounced Sephora. I kept calling it Sephora. But so it's a lovely cosmetics place full of so many different brands I've never even heard of, and then some regulars. I did a bit of filming in there, so I'll insert that clip in here now.
Sephora next. I've never been in here before. I'm really interested to have a quick mooch around. So many brands in here I've not heard of. Laura Mercier, that's supposed to be quite a nice brand. NARS? Some lovely stuff. This is on the Laura Mercier. Look at those highlighters. Tom Ford?
So it looks like
There's some Huda stuff. Hello. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh wow, look at that. It's only $10.
So I only bought a couple of bits. I could have gone crazy, but it was near the end of the trip and funds are running a bit low. So they had an offer on that if you bought something, you got this freebie. So I bought from there these 2 eyeliners. I like a bit of eyeliner, and these, I struggle with eyeliners that they don't stay on your face very well. Not on your face, on your eyes. So I did a few testers, a few swatches. So I've chosen this one, which is waterproof. Right, so the colour on this is called Flirting Game. So it's a slightly, I would say it's slightly, not quite aubergine, but it's a bit of a brownie. Not necessarily pink tones, but it's a bit browny grey. So I got that one in a crayon contour pencil. And then the other one I bought was in a grey colour, and it's called Stone, and it's a matte one. Can't really see that too well. They were $10 each, so I don't know if you've not been to America, you have to then pay taxes on the top. So these were $10 each, and then the taxes came to another $1.78, so $21.78 for those. But like I say, you got this little free gift, which I shall just show you now. So they had a couple of different items to choose from. I think one was a lipstick set, but the colours were not really the sort of colours I'd wear. So I went for this instead, which is the Kat Von D little package. And what sort of caught my eye in this one was the setting powder. So you get three free gifts in here. Let's get it open and have a look. They're only little miniatures, but I think for nothing, all you had to do was sign up to their database thing. And I've actually got an old email address that got hacked, and I don't use it anymore, so I'm on a different email address, but I can still use that, and it's because it's still live. So I tend to, anything I fill in that I don't want to receive information on, I just use that one. So it was a little bit of a what should we say, not quite truthful description of what I thought I was going to get, in that I thought these were going to be some little lipsticks, but they're cream lipstick samples. In fact, they're pretty naff, to be honest. Yeah, 3 different shades, probably neither. I probably won't wear any of these either. So you've got a very bright red, sort of a rusty colour, and then a dark chocolatey brown. Oh, the colours are Outlaw, Lolita, and Vampira. So that's that little set. If you get a little lipstick brush like I've got there, you could dip that in and have a go on that. In fact, I may include those in a giveaway that I do, because I've not used them. I won't use them, so somebody else can benefit from those. And then there is this tattoo liner. And this is the Kat Von D Trooper Black. Is the shade. Waterproof liquid eyeliner. And that's like a very fine felt tip. I don't really use black eyeliner. Like I said earlier, I have sort of a grey or aubergine or brown. I do think sometimes black can be a bit harsh now I'm getting a bit older, but I've got that if I ever need it. And then the thing that actually caught my eye was the setting powder, because I've not really got into setting powders yet. I don't know if I really need one, to be honest. I don't wear a massive amount of face makeup, so there are a few shiny areas, but I have found a product that combats that now. But I just thought this was, I might as well get it because it's free. And this is translucent, and it's called Lock It Setting Powder. So if you're not familiar with what a setting powder is, I can't actually show you because it's got a little lid in. I don't want to take that off yet. It's just like a very, very fine sort of talcum powder, I suppose, but it's a decent amount in there. So at some point I shall give that a go. All came in this nice little box. We then popped into Macey's. The main purpose of me going in there was I wanted to treat myself to a handbag. So I'm not really one for designer handbags. I've just never really been interested in them, to be honest. I've just sort of never thought it's a heck of a lot of money for something that I might not use very often. But I did think I'm going to treat myself. And I don't know whether I got a bargain or not, but I'll come on to that and show you in a minute. I'll show you a little bit around Macey's as well. I have done some filming in there, all the different sort of areas we went to. We actually went into Macey's twice, so if this video flicks around a bit and seems a bit strange, it's because we went in on 2 occasions. But I'll show you a bit of Macey's right now. Scoot around Macey's now. This is the jewellery. So as you can see, that was a wonderful shop. So many different concessions in there for, you've got beauty, you've got fashion, you've got shoes, men, women. It's a massive store, and they have some crazy sales in there apparently. Unfortunately, we didn't visit during a busy time, a sale time, but never mind. It was it was good to have a look around. So I thought, whilst I'm there, might as well pick up a few makeup samples if they offer those, and they didn't disappoint. So I went to Bobbi Brown and tried to pick up some of the vitamin face base that I like. I've covered this on a few other videos before. So we got a little squish of that, myself and Steph. She was actually very happy to give out samples. She got a load already made up, so she just gave us one when I asked for one. And then I went and got a colour match with my favourite face makeup. I'll put you a little clip of the video in there. So I actually didn't rate that lady very much. I don't know, she just didn't really seem to know what she was doing. And she swatched me on my hand, which other makeup artists have told me you should do it on your jawline, because my hands are a completely different colour to my face. And she ended up giving me a very, very pale version of this, and bearing in mind at the time I had got a little bit of colour on my face. So normally I'm matched with at least what's called BD, Beige Dior 25, and she colour matched me with number 20. So I didn't mind, because it's a free sample and it is a full sample, and that will do me for in the winter when my face is a bit paler. And then I also managed to get some of the primer. So it's Yves Saint Laurent, and this stuff is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I have actually got some of this I've bought myself, but if I can pick up a sample whenever I'm in a store, so be it. So the main reason for going in Macey's, I wanted a Kate Spade bag. So I had, let's cover it up. I'd been on the website before we went. I thought Kate Spade is, I do like those bags anyway, and they are at a price point that's not ridiculously expensive. I'd love a Mulberry bag, but I'm not forking out £700. So Kate Spade, sort of mediocre, it's designer but not high-end designer. And then I got my eye on one, and it was a navy coloured bag. And then just before we went to New York, I went on the website and it had disappeared. So it was obviously, I don't know whether it was an older design or what, whether they'd sold out, I'm not sure. But no, it had gone. So it sent me in a little bit of a panic, because I thought, oh, what am I going to do now? Anyway, we went in the shop, still got it in mind, I want a navy one, because I just thought that would go with a lot of stuff. I didn't really want to go black. I thought navy would go with different clothes, denim, that sort of thing. Anyway, walked in, the style that I saw in place of the one I originally liked, it just didn't look very nice in navy. It looked a bit plastic. So I was like, oh, it's really deflated. And I thought, what am I going to do? I don't like it. So then a different colour in the same bag caught my eye. And this is it in here. So I didn't want to go for anything big. I'm not one for a big bag, but it needed to be big enough that it could fit a few bits in. So this is the one I went for. So it's like a nude colour. And it's got a lovely zip. Very nice quality. So inside you've got sort of a material inside that part with another inner zip and another sort of clasp here. And then in the other side it's leather, obviously, and it's sort of an oxbloody sort of colour. Two sides to that. And then you've got the little handles, and then just a little tag, which I think must be her signature sort of emblem. And also I think she has sort of a spade, I think it is. And then a nice little strap to go over the top. I'm not sure if I'll use this strap, I'll probably hold it like that. But the strap goes either side. So I was absolutely delighted with it. I really liked it. And I thought, I'm going to treat myself. So I did. And then to go with the bag, I thought you can't have the bag and not have a purse. So I started having a look at the purses, and I couldn't believe how expensive they were compared to the bags. You know, in comparison in size. And then I thought, by the time I'd started looking, I thought, I can't not have one now. I've got my mind set on it, my heart set on it. So I thought, oh, I'll bite the bullet and buy it. So this was the one I went for. It's just a very plain, simple purse. It's got Kate Spade written at the top, and when you open it, it's the same colour. So this is the colour that's inside the bag. So it's got a few bits for your cards, a bit for your cash, and then any coins can go in that side, in there. Oh, in fact, I took the wrapper out, packaging. And it's also got another thing there for, I don't know, whatever you want to do. And then that all came in a lovely little dust bag. And they came in at, here we go. The handbag was $298. And then the purse was $98. So with the tax added on, that came in at about, I think it was $430. So yeah, quite a lot of money, but it's a treat. And it's my birthday today, actually. That's why I'm a bit more dressed up. I've just been out with Alan for a meal, beautiful meal. So I'm just having a little brandy with water, just to settle my tummy after the rather large food we've eaten. I've also had a bit of wine and champagne. When we got there, he was like, would you like a glass of champagne because it's your birthday? I was like, yes, please. So anyway, we've had a lovely time. So I've used the bag for the first time. Then they had a little free gift. If you bought that stuff, you got this, which is, I think it's a ring tray. Let's get it out of the packet and have a look. I haven't even seen what it is. And here we go. What does that say? We want to do it all. We also want to do absolutely nothing. Not sure if I agree with that. We want to do it all, yes. We want to do absolutely nothing. Well, maybe that's at the weekend. Anyway, so that's just a little glass tray. It's still got the sticker on it there that it needs to come off. So yeah, I suppose that could go at the side of the bed. If you can think of any ideas what I might use that for, pop it in the descriptions, in the comments below, please, because I hate to waste a freebie. Right, what else we got? I didn't buy this. This was on the plane on the way back. Fliss and I went premium economy, and well, no, everybody got free drinks anyway, but they didn't open the glass and open the bottle, so I didn't drink that whilst we were on the plane, so I thought I'd bring that back. So whilst we're in Macey's, I spotted a Clinique counter, and if you've watched some of my videos before, you'll know I'm a massive fan of Clinique products. I really wish they'd like to sponsor me or give me some goodies, because I'm always plugging them. Anyway, I've mentioned previously that the face cream that I use, they stopped selling in the UK, which has been a bit of a disaster because it's stuff I absolutely love. Anyway, I went over to the counter, spoke to a lady, and I said about this product being, I said, I don't suppose you've got any, and she said, well, what is it you're after? So I told her. She says, we still stock it. I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. So here it is. So it's the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturising Cream. And I got very dry to dry combination. That's for your skin type. Look at the size of that. 50 millilitres. So I bought 2. Just because I don't know whether, when I'm going back to America, if at all, that I will be at any point. But obviously, I suppose I can ask somebody else if they're going. But this will keep me going for quite a long time. So they cost $28 each. So with taxes came in at $60.97. So I actually think they are slightly cheaper than what I used to pay in the UK. I think I used to pay £25 for that size. But to be honest with you, I was just so delighted to see that they've got it. I wasn't willing to pay anything, but I was willing to pay over the odds because I wanted it. Then Clinique had an offer that if you bought a certain... Clinique often are very good for offers. If you buy certain things, they have different promotions on. So the offer was, I can't remember, let me look in this bag. Okay, so the offer was a bit like in the UK bonus time. So if you buy 2 products, you can then pick a load of minis. So you get the makeup bag and 6 different minis. So what I went for was, they had I think they had a couple that you could choose from, and one was the Moisture Surge range, which I didn't get on with previously, but that was quite a long time ago, so I thought I'd give it another go. So I got a Moisture Surge overnight mask, a Moisture Surge 72-hour auto-replenishing hydrator. How something can last for 72 hours is beyond me. But that's a pretty decent size as well. That's 30 mil. Uh-oh, there's the door. I bet that's somebody for my birthday. I haven't got any trousers on. So that's 30 mil, so that's a decent size. So the next sample, which is a little bit small, is a Clinique Moisture Surge Eye. Yeah, I've not seen this one before. It looks like it's got little particles in it. I don't think it's picking it up very well on screen. I do like a Clinique Eye lotion, and a little goes a long way with the eye, doesn't it? It's not a massive area, so something like this would last me a long time. So that seems to be, oh, it's got a little lump of something in it, just popped, but that feels nice. No real smell to it, so I shall look forward to using that. And then there is a rinse off cleanser, so that's for your face obviously. I think this might be for the machine that they have. They have this like buzzing machine that you can clean your face with, but it's about £80, so I've not bothered with that. Then I've got another eyeliner, another black eyeliner that I don't use, but hey ho. So this is in black, and it's another felt tip one. And then they very often include in their giveaways a little mini mascara. So this one is the High Impact Mascara. So this is one of their most popular brand lines, and that has got a lovely brush on it. So whereas before I used to give these away to my friend because she liked using it, I shall keep these for myself now. And then they also had, I think because I spent over a certain amount of money, they had another offer on, as well as all this, for this whopper. So this is the Clinique Smart Night Cream Custom Repair Moisturiser. So I think I may have tried this before and I possibly didn't like it, but again, that was a long time ago, so I'll give it another go. And this is another 30ml size. And this is a very rich cream to wear in the evening. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, that's quite thick. So at the minute, I don't actually use a night cream. I just use my normal moisturiser, but I shall certainly give that one a go. So that's Macey's done and dusted. Not that much more now. Where else did we go? Walgreens. I'll show you a little clip of Walgreens right now. We're now popping in Walgreens to pick up a few supplies and a couple of items that the girls have been requested for. Some dark chocolate M&Ms. We tried some white M&Ms the other day, which were absolutely delicious. We're in Walgreens. Look at all this chocolate. Oh my word. Got some M&Ms. They're for me, white chocolate. They're for Alan, dark chocolate. But if you've not been to Walgreens before, it's just like, I suppose, equivalent of a supermarket, but without any big food. It's got a bit of everything. Medical stuff, makeup, snacks. The M&Ms have gone back, and I've got these for Alan instead. These are really nice. Reese's Snack Mix. I think he'll prefer those, hopefully. So here it is, Walgreens. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Got some Soap and Glory stuff. I even saw number 7, which really surprised me. I thought that was a Boots Only brand.
same brand of stuff. Not sure how much that is. It's not really got any prices on it. Maybelline. CoverGirl. Crikey, I've not seen that for a long time. Do we still have that in the UK? Sure.
So I only bought a couple of items in there because it was only a supermarket after all. So Alan got his Reese's Little Mini. I'll just insert a photo there. He really liked those. They're a bit different to normal because I think you normally get, he likes the cups, but this was a mixture of different bits. So got that. They were $5.99 in dollars. And then my white M&Ms. I've been very good and not eaten all of these. I have opened the packet, but I think these have been open now for 2 or 3 weeks. No, it's nearly a month that we went. So I've managed to keep a few, just for the sakes of the video. And they were $1.49. So that came out at $7.48 plus taxes at $66, $8.14. And then finally this shop, Bath and Body Works. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I absolutely loved this shop. Never heard of it before. When we were in Victoria's Secret,
Pair of pants retail for £15. Now this is interesting. Price of these, I bought something very, very similar from Primark. 3 pairs at £3 or £5, and they look about the same as those.
Victoria's Secret. Went to the toilet, washed my hands, I smelt this absolutely delicious smelling hand wash. I thought, where's that from? So, turned it round, Bath and Body Works. So, off we went into the shop. I didn't realise there was one in New York, but yeah, we found it. I went into the shop and I said, the shopkeepers were really, really nice. I'll just quickly show you a little tour around the shop right now.
Absolutely gorgeous shop, Bath and Body Works. Oh my god, the soaps are absolutely amazing in here. So much soap. I bought a bag full. Look at all those. Never seen so many hand soaps in my life. Wow. Love this shop. Shame I've got longer to stay here.
So as you can see, that's pretty incredible. There's just tons and tons and tons of liquid hand soap. I think they've got moisturisers as well, but I've never seen so many different fragrances. So like I say, the shop assistant came over to me and she said, can I help? So I told her what had happened, that I'd smelt this one in Victoria's Secret, told her the sort of scent it was. She only went and found it for me. I couldn't believe it. I was absolutely gobsmacked. And here it is. It's Peach Bellini. And if you've watched some of my other videos, you'll know I'm a bit partial to a foaming cleanser of some description. And this is what these do. They've got the big pump on the top, and it turns the liquid into a load of foam. Absolutely love it. So the Peach Bellini is juicy peach, white apricot and fresh mango. So my favourite, no, they're not my favourite, but they are fruits that I really, really like. Peach, apricot and mango. Absolutely beautiful, fresh scent. I wish you could smell it. Obviously you can't, but it is absolutely, it's lovely. They had a special offer on, I think it was 5 for 4, so of course I had to buy 5. So I got 2 of the peach Bellini, and they went on and then a sniff test around the whole shop. And I have to be honest, and I didn't actually find that many that I liked. I was a bit disappointed, considering there were so many, that there weren't that many that I actually liked the smell of. But I picked this one out. This is Champagne Toast. And this one is bubbly champagne, sparkling berries and juicy tangerine. Bit of a theme, I like a sort of fruity taste. Fruity fragrance, not taste. And then I got this one. This is Black Cherry Merlot, which is the name of a wine. So this is dark cherry, black raspberry, which I absolutely love, Merlot. So it must have a bit of wine in it. So again, another sort of fruity one. And then they also did some that weren't see-through. And this is raspberry tangerine. Wild raspberries, fresh tangerine and lemon zest. So yeah, they are all fragrances that I absolutely love. So I got all of this lot. It's pretty heavy. Yeah, I had to manage somehow to then get that in my case. They did these holders. Look at this. It's absolutely gorgeous. So if you're not so keen on the packaging, which to be honest, they're all very nice. I don't know why I bought this because they are really nice, but you know when you get sucked in. This is just a very blingy soap holder. I actually think it probably looks better without it, but I've bought it now, so it will be used somewhere. So the soaps were $6.50 each, and this was $12.50, and then I got the discount. So with all the taxes, that worked out at $38.65, which is quite a lot considering it's flipping soap. But I've got a stash there that's going to last me a long time. So that's it. That's the New York haul over and done with. Yeah, I'm really chuffed with that lot. Like I said, I did have a bit of trouble bringing everything back in my case, so I actually had to have an extra hand luggage, which I'd got included in my flight, thankfully, so it was no problem, but I couldn't squeeze them in my case. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed that one. A little bit different, maybe. Be great if you wanted to subscribe to the channel. I do try to do one haul a week and then another maybe beauty or vlog video. I try to do between 2 and 3 videos a week. Getting closer to the 1,000 mark. There will be a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, which I keep going on about, but we're not quite there yet, so I can't launch it just yet. But you've got to be in it to win it, so hit that subscribe button and the little bell, which is somewhere around here, that will alert you to when I next upload a video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again on another video. Bye for now.